I had just gotten out of this abscess with infection and I was on antibiotics. So in my intuitive sense, I thought, oh, that doesn't feel right because steroids are gonna suppress my already suppressed immune system and I'm fighting an infection. So I said, I'll think about it. And I do remember before I left asking him one question, and I was genuinely curious. I said, you know, Doc, what diet should I be on? I wanna make sure that I do whatever I can. And he just didn't even pause, and he said, Jill, diet has nothing to do with Crohn's disease. And I remember having this epiphany at that moment, like, wait a second, that cannot be true. Crohn's disease was my fast-track education to becoming a gut expert. And as with most of my life, I somehow have to experience things to get that depth of understanding. And Crohn's was one of those things for me. I wanted to understand, why did this happen and how could I reverse it? First of all, the toxic drugs from chemotherapy added to a more permeable gut. So the lining of the gut became more porous. So for example, the normal gut bugs that we all have, even if they get outside into the bloodstream, we shouldn't have a horribly inflammatory reaction. But for me, my genetics said that when my body saw these foreign things in the bloodstream, it caused a cascade of inflammatory reactions that ended by my own body attacking the gut. So we looked at diet, we looked at the microbiome composition, we looked at overgrowth, infection, and really started to heal from Crohn's by changing the diet. I got rid of gluten and inflammatory foods, and I did foods that would heal my microbiome. And then I treated the abnormal overgrowth of bacteria and yeast in my gut. And all of those things brought the inflammation down to a level where I was able to heal. And now I'm healed completely from Crohn's disease.